All right, my babies. It's time to speak on this, okay, you guys, because I don't see enough people speaking about this. I don't see a lot of people speaking about this, okay, you guys. So my chosen ones, get up in here. My earth angels, get up in here. My empaths, get up in here, you guys, okay? You guys, my star seeds, come on in. All right, y'all, let's talk about this, y'all, because this is going on and it needs to be addressed, and people need to be more aware of this, okay, you guys. Collective, be careful what you're eating or who you're taking food from, okay, you guys. And I say this because energy travels, okay, you guys. And you being an empath, you being very, very sensitive to energy, you can pick it up like that, okay, you guys. And this is don't only have to be like, not saying like motherfuckers is putting shit in your food and shit like that, okay, you guys. I'm just saying pay attention to how a person is feeling when they're making your food, whether this is out at a restaurant, whether this is you ordering something or just anything of that sort. Just pay attention, or somebody cooking for you or whatever, you guys, okay. Pay attention to how that person is feeling while they're cooking, while they're making your food, okay, you guys, because that energy travels, okay, you guys. And like the energy you carry while cooking becomes part of the meal, okay, you guys. So like, if somebody, like for an example, if somebody is mad, right, or angry, after you eat and that person is making your food, making your plate, after you eat that food, you're gonna be mad, you're gonna be angry. You get what I'm saying? Because that person's energy is being put into that meal. You get what I'm saying? Because they are making the meal, so that energy travels. Their energy is traveling onto the food. So you are gonna feel what they were feeling, especially if you're an empath, especially if you're very, very sensitive to energy. You're gonna pick up on energy, pick up on that person's energy, okay, you guys. For another example, say if someone that's making your food, whether um like you out and about, or you just ordering food or picking up food, or just pay attention to how someone is feeling, like if they're agitated and annoyed, shit like that, you guys. After you eat that food, most likely you're gonna be annoyed, you're gonna be agitated, and then you're just gonna be like, well, damn, I was just perfectly fine before I ate this shit, like now my energy is all out of whack, all over the place. That's because it's that person's energy that you're picking up on. It's that person's energy that you're feeling, you guys, the way that person was feeling. Yes. Cooking. Have you ever heard of the saying like stress baking? You know how when someone is very, very stressed out, or they're emotional or depressed or anything of that sort, you guys, and they just want to bake. They normally like just bake cakes and cookies and stuff like that, whatever it is, you guys. They just want to cook to like avoid facing their feelings, or avoid addressing the way that they feel, you guys. And after the people eat that person's food, they're gonna feel that person's energy. They're gonna feel depressed. They're gonna feel agitated. They're gonna feel like crying. They're gonna be feeling emotional. You get what I'm saying? So I say that to say this, you guys, okay? Especially if you are chosen, especially if you are an empath, okay, you guys, and you know that you are sensitive to others' energy. You pick up on energy like this. Be careful what you're eating, and be careful who you're taking food from. Be careful who's cooking your food. Be careful. Pay attention to how that person is feeling, because that energy carries, okay, you guys? Yeah, like if the person is angry, sad, distracted, even you, collected, even when you're cooking, be mindful, especially if you're cooking for other people in your home. Okay, you guys, your kids, your spouse, whatever. Be mindful of your energy. If you're not in the best of energy, order something. You get what I'm saying? Order something in. You get what I'm saying? Order something to go. You get what I'm saying? So you won't have to be sitting over there cooking over the food, and the way that you're feeling, now that energy is going to be poured into that meal. You get what I'm saying? So be mindful of that, okay, you guys? Because all of that energy is it travels, okay? So if you're sad or distracted, it shows how you feel and how the food tastes, you guys, as well. So when you're cooking out of love and you're happy and you're joyful, people that eat your food, they're going to feel that. They're going to feel happy. They're going to feel joyful. They're going to feel like your food gonna taste 10 times better, you guys. like, listen to me, y'all, for real. Your food is gonna taste 10 times better. They are gonna love your meal, because they feel the love. Especially like if you're a chef and you love what you do, you love, and you have a passion for cooking, you love what you do, people are going to taste that in your food. Okay, you guys. And if, like, same thing, like, if you don't feel well, if you're not feeling the best and you're cooking, people are gonna feel that. People are gonna pick up on that energy when they eat your food. Okay, you guys, that is what I'm hearing, you guys. Okay. And how you feel, and even how your body responds after eating. A tense meal could make you feel uneasy, could leave you uneasy, without you knowing why. And it's like you eating somebody else's food, or you eating something to go, or whatever, you guys. And you were fine. You were fine after you ate that meal. Okay, you guys. And then all of a sudden, just your energy just shift, your mood just change. You don't feel like yourself. You don't feel the way that you felt before you even ate that meal. That's because you're picking up on that energy. You picking up on the person's energy that was making your food, that made your plate. You get what I'm saying? Even at the store, like for an example, like if you at a supermarket, right? And you go get something, the supermarket deli, right? And you go get something from the deli, right? The person that cooked that food, if the person was tired, or they just felt sluggish, or they wasn't feeling their best, that person got a cold or a head cold or just something of that sort. They're not in the best mood, and they're cooking that food, and they put that food out on the bar for everyone to get. 9 times out of 10, after you eat that food, you're going to feel that same emotion that person was feeling while they were cooking that food. Because energy travels, okay? So just be careful, all right, you guys? It's like, but when you, like I said, yeah, when you cook with calm, love, and presence, y'all, that emotional energy, it gets absorbed. So, like, you have to be mindful, okay, you guys, of how you cook. Like, if you're cooking, especially, you guys, and you cooking for other people, just be mindful of your emotions and your energy, the way that you're feeling, you guys. If you don't feel your best, don't cook. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Order something. But pay attention to who you're taking food from as well, and who's making your food. Like, if you go inside of a store and you ordering something, or even at wherever you go order some food, at a fast food restaurant, wherever you order your food, and the person that's cooking your food or making your food, and they have a nasty attitude, and they just, like, the energy is off, and they're not in the best energy, don't order that food, y'all. I'm telling you, because after you eat that food, you're gonna be feeling that same way. You're gonna feel the same way that person felt, you guys, because you are absorbing that person's energy. That food is carrying that person's energy. Okay, you guys. So check your mood. Pay attention before you allow someone to cook for you. Pay attention to how you feel before you step into the kitchen and cook, you guys, okay? Because energy travels, okay, my babies? I wanted to address this because I don't see a lot of people talking about this, especially if you're an empath, especially if you are sensitive to energy. You need to know this, okay, you guys? So pay attention to how you feel before you eat something from somewhere, and how you feel after. That lets you know, okay, you guys? So stay in tune, you guys, okay? I just wanted to share this with you guys, because I know that a lot of people, you guys, could have probably felt this already before, okay, you guys, and just didn't know why. But that's why, okay, you guys? So I love you guys.